Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. What do you think of my new background? I added some posters. So this one says pink is perfection, and this one says like flower market, and it's lilac with all these pretty flowers. I thought I would spice up my background a little bit to make it a little bit more interesting. I did have my big vanity mirror behind me, but I felt like the reflection was really messing with the exposure settings on my camera. So I thought I would get rid of the mirror, and now I added these posters. Let me know what you think. Should I place them like next to each other, or is it fine like this? I would love to know your thoughts. But that's of course not what this video is about, because today we're doing a good old review video. I love doing review videos, but I don't do them super often because I feel like I usually only do review videos if I can get my hands on a product like quite early, because otherwise there's just going to be tons and tons of reviews out there. And today we're actually reviewing the Gucci Beauty blushes. Now these are not new. These launched I think in August or September of 2022, but these are expensive blushes, so I thought I would just make a review video because I can imagine a lot of you guys are thinking, is this truly worth your money? And I thought this review could always be helpful. So we're actually trying out two shades. We're trying out the shade 02 Tender Apricot, and then we're also trying out the shade 07 True Pink. I think Gucci like expanded the shade range back in March, and the new shades finally arrived here in the Netherlands, and I just really wanted to try out the pink shade because this is one of those like super popular pink blushes that is like very cool toned, and I don't own any shade like that in my collection, so I really wanted to try that out. So I got two because they were 20% off, and I also got like a little Gucci Beauty like little pouch with 3 mini brushes in there if you bought two. So I thought that was an amazing deal, and I just had to have both of them, especially for the reviews. But if you're new here, then hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you found it. I upload beauty videos every single week, and I will love it if you subscribe. But for now, if you want to see my thoughts on the Gucci Beauty blushes, then please keep watching. So I'm going to show you a close-up of the boxes first. So this is what the packaging looks like. It comes in this like really sleek, very light pink with like black packaging, and I just think the packaging looks super luxurious. Now I already mentioned these are expensive blushes, but they are really expensive because one of these blushes retails for $67. So I understand that this type of product is not for everyone, but you guys know I love my high-end and luxury makeup, and I love trying out brands I haven't tried before. I only have one product currently from Gucci Beauty, which is their bronzer, and I really love that. I'm wearing that right now, so I thought since I love the bronzer so much, I really wanted to try out both of these, and they were 20% off, so it was a better deal. So this is what the packaging looks like. I absolutely love this. I think this is the most luxurious makeup packaging I have in my collection personally. It is this beautiful light pink with like gold, and it just looks absolutely adorable. Now these are quite small, as you can see, compared to the bronzer. They're only quite tiny, and the bronzer has 12 grams of product in here, and the blushes only have 5.5 grams of product. Now I think most people use more of a bronzer than a blush, so I'm not super shocked by that. So the actual blush opens up like this, and this is like how far the cap opens, and we have this beautiful blush inside. Now for the packaging, I really have nothing to complain about it. I feel like it looks absolutely luxurious and something I would expect from a product that is this expensive. And then this is the shade 02 Tender Apricot, and it looks like a beautiful light like peachy shade. I am just going to swatch both of these right now because I feel like swatches are always really helpful. So this right here is the shade 02 Tender Apricot. As you can see, it is showing up quite well. So there I've also swatched the shade 07 True Pink, which is the top one right there, and this is definitely what I was expecting from that cool tone pink. I can't wait to try these on my face right now because they both look stunning. So I am going to apply one of each to each side of my cheek and see what they look like. So I'm actually going to be using one of the brushes that I got with like the free pouch with this purchase. So I just slightly dip my brush in there. You can see there's definitely some pigment on the brush. This is more pigmented than what I was expecting, and I'm just going to place that on my cheek. That is really pretty. I really like this shade. It's like a very soft, like cool tone pink, but it's not looking weird or anything. So this is what the shade True Pink is looking like on my skin tone. I really like the shade. I think it looks really pretty, and it definitely gave my cheeks a bit more definition as well. The brush feels really soft as well. I'm just going to wipe off a bit on my hand, and then we'll do the other shade as well. So this one I tried yesterday for the first time, and I really wasn't sure what it was going to look like on my skin. When I was deciding which shades to buy, I knew I really wanted that shade True Pink, but I was thinking about which other other shade to buy, and they have beautiful rosy shades as well. But since I already got a pink blush like this, and I have quite a few pink blushes in my collection, I felt like for the price, I'd better get something a bit more unique in my collection. So I decided to go with this shade, Tender Apricot, but it's a very like pastel peachy shade, so I really wasn't sure what it was going to look like on me, but I have to show you because I loved the way that it looked. So I'm just going to apply that on this brush as well. And as you can see, that is giving so much more pigment than I was anticipating. These blushes are definitely fragrance, so keep in mind, I feel like the fragrance of the bronzer is stronger than the fragrance in these blushes. So if you're sensitive to fragrance, then these are probably not going to be the best option for you. I'm just going to apply a little bit more. So as you can see, that also gave a beautiful color to my face, but they're both super different. This one is much more of like this peachy tone that I would personally wear with like warm toned eyeshadows. Like I think for summertime, this is going to be super pretty. And then this is more of a shade I would wear all year round. I love pink blushes so much, and I feel like pink blushes go with everything. But when I wear a more like warm toned look, I feel like I would reach for a blush like this quicker. So I feel like for the summertime, I'm going to be wearing this one a bit more, but then for the winter time especially, I think this one is going to be so pretty. So I really like how both of the blushes are looking like on my skin tone. Let me know which one do you prefer, the pink or the apricot. I like them both. I think I like the pink better. This one is more unique in my collection, so I think this one I will get so much use out of as well. Now I will say it is kind of hard for me to recommend these blushes to you because they are so expensive. I do recommend them because they are beautiful, but only if you can afford them. Like a blush is never going to be life-changing, and there's always going to be more affordable dupes that sort of like give a similar effect. But if you are a like luxury makeup lover like me, then I don't think these will disappoint because they're just so pretty. They look really fresh on the face, they blend it out nicely, they have just the right amount of pigment, and I just love them so much. So conclusion, if you don't want to spend this much money on the blush, you can probably get a similar effect from a blush that is like a fraction of the price. But at the same time, if you are willing to spend this amount of money on the blush, it's going to be super pretty, and I think you're going to love it. So that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Again, let me know in the comment section down below which one is your favorite out of the two, and also let me know if you've maybe tried different shades of the Gucci blushes, which one you think I should try next. If you did enjoy this video, I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel, and I really appreciate it. But with that said, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!